Went out to La Jolla Shores and did a morning night dive with Marcus. Just wanted to get into the water and do some diving before the weekend. Did a fairly easy dive because I was in a back mount single 100, so we kept it to a depth of 100 feet. But as you can see, it was pretty dark down below. But that said, the visibility was amazing compared to last weekend when we had the red tide. As always, the same usual critters are out and about at 100 feet. We had a ton of octopus and some shrimp, and quite frankly, I think there were a lot more halibut out. Visibility in the canyon was approximately 25-30 feet. It was actually really good compared to last week. Temperatures down below was high 50s, at the surface was low 60s, so overall very good conditions. We dove the north wall and there was a really neat little cliff that kind of dropped down right to the 100-foot mark, and this lobster was waiting for us. There were also a ton of sculpin, more on the smaller side, but they were all over the place. Not really sure what kind of fish these guys are, but they're kind of neat because they look like little baby yellowtail. A lot of little halibut swimming around. Here's one, here's another. And we came across an even larger one. I believe this one was sitting at around 60 feet. He wasn't one of those jumbo halibut that we see sitting at the top of Vallecito's, but this one was probably 2.5, almost 3 feet. It definitely was interested in what I was doing, but not scared enough to swim away. I tried to get as close as I possibly could with the camera. And I know at times it was kind of looking at me like, "What are you doing, brother? Why don't you be on your way?" But it still stayed in place. Look at its angry teeth. "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna eat you." Take care, little brother. So I was at half a tank, so we started to make our way back up to Vallecito's Point. This is definitely my favorite landmark at La Jolla Shores. It was still fairly dark outside, and so the octopus were swimming around in the shallows. This guy kind of froze as soon as I got up to it. And there was another guy that kind of did the same thing. This octopus pounced on a crab and was gonna have breakfast until I came up to it. Hopefully it's still indulged. This octopus was kind of neat. It was like, "You can't see me. I'm gonna hide in this grass. I'm just gonna come over here and maybe hide here, give you a little bit of ink, and continue to walk away, and maybe do a little swim away." But nope, I kept following it. There were a ton of little octopus in all the grass patches around the shallow area. Made our way back to the shores and the sun started to come up and the crabs came out. I thought this was really neat, the underside of a 3-foot wave. Hope to see you down below. Get out there and do some diving.